and sip and take it all. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. It is Tuesday, the 24th of February. It is officially, so 10 to 12. It's 18 years since Tottenham Hotspur beat Chelsea 2-1 in the capital in the Carling Cup final in 2008, February 24th, 2008. I was there. It is officially 18 years since that day. Who would have thought? And we're still in a weird place, but we're back. It is a very warm, actually, 14 degrees. It's so warm. I've got no jumper on for the first time this year on a stream. And I've got the air conditioning on. Spring is coming. And we're going to do a different sort of video today. We're going to do a different sort of video. We're going to, what's it called? We're going to react. We're going to do a reaction video. Who would have thought the Kauffie Company is going to do reaction videos? We're going to react to all the horrible comments that were made about me on Football Joe. So big up to Football Joe for doing a video of myself and putting it on the internet. I should share it on my Instagram page. I'll share it on my Instagram page. So, is that my Instagram? Which one is that? There we go. So Football Joe. There's some really horrible comments. So we're going to give them all the upsetty spaghetti treatment. There were some nice ones as well. So let's lower this because I don't want to hear the sound of my own voice. So that is also a common theme of this video. Let me put that on my story. I made at Football Joe. There we go. Here we go. But big up, everyone. Big up. I've got a coffee already. I'm really excited about this one. I might actually need to fast track me buying an ice machine. But I have been on a video on footballjoe.co.uk. And we're going to react to it in a second. But without further ado, there are 8 of you in the house so far. Thank you to the 8 people that have tuned in. I do. Let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Good to see you all. We have Shemtangs in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Ian Ferguson, our first YouTube member, clocking in for the day. Good to see you, buddy. We have the homie Leo. Hi, Leo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. We have Shirley, the Tottenham tea lady. We need some tea. Oi, Benny, you cheeky sod. Big up. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Watching it now. You just need a clip of no. No. Yes. And that's exactly how it was. All right, folks. Settle down and grab your cuppa as little old Shirley is here to spill some tea. Literally and figuratively. It's the way I see it, Leo. And I want to big up every single Tottenham player I can. They don't deserve it. And it's common sense for me. That Spurs are 16th, Arsenal are first in the Premier League, and they're first in Europe. Which, for me, it's obvious. A lot of Tottenham fans... I think this is what we need to do now, Leo and co. I think we all need to be a bit more honest with ourselves. I think we need to be a bit more honest. And the first way of fixing a problem, and we are in a problem at the moment. We are in a problem. The first way of fixing a problem is admitting you've got a problem. Something has gone wrong. And this isn't like oh, but there's other ones, Ian. There's other ones. I get absolutely panned on the YouTube one. Everyone, they're calling me horrible things. Mostly making. To be fair, I am going to apologise to everyone that has to listen to my voice. I apologise sincerely. My voice is dreadful. I hate it. I cannot change it. This is the voice I've been born with. I can't help it. This is how I speak. I can't help it. We have Scott Collivers in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Mr. Jason Bell, YouTube member. Good to see it. We'll jump onto it. You're preaching to the choir on that one. The first way of fixing a problem is admitting you've got a problem. We've got a problem. And we all see it. And I have been... And I'm not going to turn around and say I was right, because I'm not right on 100% of things. Things I'm right on, things I'm wrong. And right is it's a point of view, isn't it? I'm not calling it a fact because it isn't a fact. But from my perspective, this is what I think's gone wrong. And a lot of people will agree with it. Some people will disagree with it. But the whole point of the matter is myself, Brian, and others in the community have been saying this for a very long time. When there was 10 people outside the training ground, or when there was 2,000 odd outside the stadium, we've been there saying this thing, that this is going to come crashing down. If we keep on going down this path, it will collapse. And that's what's happened. If you keep on buying children to do a man's job, you cannot, you don't only, if you're James Flower, I need James Flower here. You don't only hire children, you hire an experienced head who's going to teach the children who are going to be in the 18-year-olds, all the people that are learning their trade, the apprentices. They teach them how to do their job. You can't just... Spurs are a club that's full of children. Mentally and physically. So it is what it is. We will suffer if we go down, but it's what Enoch deserves. They do deserve it. They deserve it. My other half's in the house. Good to see you, my lovely. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're doing good. And hopefully my mother has brought home the salad finally. I want to know who called you a good boyfriend or husband. They're right, but also he's taken. Yes, I am. I am very much taken. I'm very much taken. Right is a point of view. Just like you thinking Kit Kats are chocolate bars is a shocking point of view. Well, you're wrong on that one, Ian. It's a chocolate bar. It's a chocolate bar. Cardiff made them change red shirts back to our blue. That was unbelievable. But let's share this. Let's have a look. We're not going to watch the video. We're not going to watch the video. How do I mute? Can I mute this tab? Can I mute this? Oh, no. Wrong one. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. I'm such an amateur at this. Share screen. Chrome tab. There we go. We're just going to go through the comments. We're going to go through the comments. We're going to go through the comments. We're not going to go through. Also, my beard looks dreadful. My beard looks terrible. Doesn't look good, does it? I need a trim. I very much need a trim. It's a chocolate bar. You Couveniers. You Couvies. You're the Couver boys. The Couver boys making all the noise. But we're going to go. Let's go through. All that can is that all the comments? Is that all the comments? Because I know no. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's a verified account. Follow me. I really should put my links in there. I want everyone. I want everyone to go onto this thread at some point and post my deets, because I can't do it, because that means I just look like an asshole. Yes, indeed. You're a Cuvanista. You're a Cuvanista. Yep, so they've got the first, but Stricto. Is that Stricto as in Stricto that goes on AFTV? He's making fun of my voice. That's not very nice, is it? Do more. Everyone's making fun of... Only I'm allowed to make fun of my voice. Only I'm allowed to make fun of my voice. But a lot of people, nice to see a unbiased, honest fan. Cheers. Nice to see a fan that isn't biased and realizes his team's in. They are. Absolutely, we are. Absolutely, we're in the. We're not in a good place. We're 16th. I need some upsetty spaghettis. We're not going to go through all the nice comments because that's not. Van de Ven does. I disagree. This is an Arsenal fan that says at least four Spurs players can get in the starting 11. No. This person wants to play Van de Ven at left-footed centre back at right back, and that's not good. This person is a guardian of the Pombo. This person is a guardian of the Pombo. He loves Richarlison. Indeed. Indeed. Cheers, Ian, for the comment. I saw that. Big up to Ian. Big up, Ian. Big up to you. Let's have a look. Best team in they are currently. They've not lost a single game. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Still don't get in the team. Needs to find this. Everyone's making fun of my voice. Van de Ven clears Saliba. No. Cheese is consistent, to be fair. Not Romero's type of cheese. Romero is like a really cheap American cheeseburger cheese. Like one of those really crap ones you get from Dairy Lee. Like one of those really awful ones. Not good at all. Not good at all. God's sake, I can't say that. Spurs were never in Middlesex, by the way. If we're Middlesex, they're Woolwich. They are 100% Woolwich. Everyone's saying I know ball. Everyone's saying I know ball. All these follow us. He could do a Sol Campbell. He could. I don't like the truth. I'm famous, Ferg. I'm famous. And Ferg's now in a reaction video. Yes. Yes. He is government brick cheese. He's not queso. He's not the queso or peppermint or pepper jack or like one of those. Like what if you go to a grocery store in America, they have the Mexican cheese mix, the pre-grated Mexican cheese mix that just shove on everything, which just is delicious, even though it's awful for you. 100% government brick cheese. Government brick cheese. We need to find some of these horrible. Hope you go down. I don't want to go down. How does no have so many syllables? Because it's not. They do. It's called emphasis. 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 Where's the horrible comments? I want horrible comments. Is he broken? Why are you so upsetty spaghetti, Guna Claire? I might have replied to their comments. Pick up. Far from cheese whiz. Indeed. Indeed. It's not actually it's not posted on my story. It's not posted on my story. There we go. There we go. Funny. It's funny. Why are you so upset? I need to zoom in. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. I can't zoom in. I can't. I can't zoom in on Google Chrome. Google Chrome sucks. Cheese is incredibly consistent day to day. It's more over the long term. It becomes less. Why does everyone have such a problem with the way I say no? Why does this guy thinks I'm a top guy? No, you wouldn't take one Golo Moani. Is officially no go one Golo Moani. Weird. What does everyone have a problem with my accent? Have they never heard anyone from Essex before? What is it, everyone? What is it? No. It's emphasis, if you've ever seen Drake and Josh. Emphasis. Emphasis. Big up Drake and Josh. Cheese does. Oh, am I fancy? I can be fancy. And now my other... There she is. There she is. Who liked it? The person liked it. That's brilliant. That's very funny. They just say you're posh, honey, and you're not posh, but I'm not fancy. I like fancy coffee. They liked your comment. I think that's brilliant. That's very funny. It's very funny. It's great. Here we go. We haven't got to the nasty one. That's a Leighton Orient fan. Big up the O's. Big up the O's. 100%. I like VDV, but no. We got Mark Taylor. Where is he? Big up, Mark Taylor. Good to see you, sir. Big up. I'm not posh. I just pronounce my T's. Because you're not from Essex, honey. Well, you are from Essex, but you got out of there early. You did the right thing. You got out of there early. You got out of there early. You got out there early. Which is what you needed to do. Benson Kurt, no. They always sound like I'm gonna. But why are you so upsetty, spaghetti, Daryl? Why are you so upset? We're gonna play it. I'm not upset. Far from it. I escaped one. We're gonna have to play it for Daryl. To Daryl, you're not watching this stream, buddy. Maybe I should tag him in this stream. Maybe I should tag him. But Daryl, here's what I've got to say to you. Why are you so upset, spaghetti? Why are you so upset? What type of act? It's a London accent. So no properly. So no properly. What is that supposed to mean? You know what, Dean? I don't think it's Dean. Where is it? I can't see it. No, Maton. Maton. Hello from Montreal. Big up to you, Richard Bird. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Oh, we have customers. We actually have to serve coffee. We forgot. We got to serve coffee. Hey guys, how are you?
We've just been posted across the road. We picked up one of your.
Brilliant. Great.
Yeah. Saying your coffee has just got the best smell in the world.
It's very, very good. How can I help
Well,
you
Evie's
guys?
a coffee drinker, so Evie, you will be.
Do you have caramel latte?
I don't do caramel. We do pure coffee, unfortunately. Maybe soon we'll have syrups, but not at the moment. It's just pure specialty coffee. So
Try a specialty coffee. So what
We've-
would you like in it?
we've got 3 coffees on at the moment and a decaf, which is very, very good. But I guess you're not looking for. We've got our house coffee, which has got flavours of the nutty pie, of chocolate, and of nuts and all that sort of Brazilian stuff. We've got an awesome coffee, which has got loads of molasses flavour. It's got loads of blackberries. It's a very boozy, maybe a bit too interesting. And we've got a brand new coffee, which we've got in, which smells delicious. Still mucking about with it in terms of espresso. The brand new coffee. This is the brand new coffee.
I used to have these chairs.
Did you?
You didn't buy them off me, did you?
No, I got them for free.
Somebody bought them off me. How funny.
I got them from my builder.
Your builder.
My builder brought them over.
They're the same, aren't they? How weird is that? Anyway,
But
sorry.
that's our new coffee, which has got loads of flavours of apple in it. It smells delicious.
Yeah. Your
But-
choice.
I would say for your first time, go for the house coffee because it's loads of chocolatey flavours. Yeah, what would you like?
Caramel latte.
And that's just with regular milk. Yeah.
This thing here. I'm so nosy, sorry.
This is my podcast equipment. We're actually live on the internet at the moment.
Oh, we?
We're live on the internet. They can't see you, but we're live on the internet every day.
Oh, right. Wow.
So-
Just talking about the coffee.
Basically, at the moment, I'm reacting to a video I was in 2 days ago. So I'm looking at all the horrible things people said about me.
I didn't say anything horrible about you.
Oh, they did. Oh, they did. Because people are nasty. People are nasty.
So, what do you do? So, like, sell your coffee across
Yes.
the country,
Yes.
world, or country?
Country at the moment.
And where did you get this from?
I get this from my broker, who's called Falcon. They're based in Sussex, but we've also got a broker called Kauffie. I don't know where they're based, but we've got a couple of brokers that sell us coffee.
Right.
I go on the internet, see what they've got, and if I like the taste of that, look at the taste of their coffee, buy it in. So
Wow.
we don't
Can you
sell.
believe there's coffee brokers.
So it's easier for me because if I was going straight to a farm, I would have to buy 300 bags, and I can't afford 300 bags. I can barely afford one.
Well, the thing is, as well, it's the space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep it. Yeah.
And they're big old bags.
Would you ever go like more forward facing out?
We're going to we're opening a shop in Loughton very soon.
Oh, good.
Um,
Whereabouts in Loughton?
Forest Road.
Forest Road.
So it's
Yeah, I know.
it's behind the Wimpy. It's where the
I
old
know exactly where you are. There's
It's
quite a
where-
lot down there. We've got associated glass along there
Yeah.
as well. That's where we get our windows and doors from.
Yeah. So we're where the old cotton box used to be.
Another cotton box, but I think
It used
the
to be-
hair, the
it was-
children's hairdresser place.
Yes, that's a couple of doors down. The shop used to be called Cloud 18. It was owned by Bonnie and Clyde. We've taken
Yeah.
their shop over.
Great. So you're going to move out of here,
No, we're going to keep this place as our manufacturing place.
right? So you just coffee bonkers then,
Yes.
Right.
You've got to be.
and do you get a lot of parting trade? Well, not party, but do you?
Not enough, but we get some, which is
Yeah.
why we've got to move to Loughton.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, that would be great. We'll come to you in Loughton.
Brilliant. That should hopefully be open, and it's going to be a bit more less serious in this place. We will offer the things like the caramel lattes.
Yeah.
We will offer bits and bobs
I
more.
don't know, what do they have now? There's matcha and God knows what else. I don't know.
We might not go that far. We're a coffee business. We're not chainless.
Yeah, fair enough.
These paper lids are not the greatest.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. Don't worry about that.
There we go. And you get the discount. Let me take that off.
Are you local?
Yes, I'm from Loughton originally. So,
Do people just sit and watch you?
yeah. Let's mute the TV, mute that. There we go. So discount, and then that's. It's £2, please.
To let more people know about you.
Tell your friends.
We will. Yeah, great.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day.
See you announcing.
See you in a bit. Right, sorry everyone. Back to the reaction video. Chrysandro, good to see you, buddy. Saying afternoon, bro. Enjoying the sunshine down here in the south. It's probably the only bright spot Spurs fans. And indeed. Yes. They wouldn't let me. Got to plug the coffee shop next time. Indeed. Syrups, yeah. They say that you want to drink good coffee, and then they ask for syrups. Is what it is. Everyone's saying hello. This long distance marketing is tough work. It is indeed. This lady has a fancy accent. Big up everyone. Big up the #1 Agon bar in the world. Big up Richard Bird. Good to see her. Yes, I am coffee bonkers. Syrups. Who does that? Indeed. Syrups indeed. Let's go back to the video, shall we? Go back to the video. We've got to react to this. Everyone's making fun of my voice. How bad is my actual voice? Have you hidden comments? Oh, here we go. Oh, they hid your comment, Ian. Hidden by Instagram, you bastards. How dare they? How dare you, Instagram? How dare you? How very dare you? Oh, here we go. So we've got Harrison. Why are you so upset, spaghetti? Spurs are such muggy boop. Van der Ven makes the bench. Basuma sucks his mum. Romero, the most overrated player I've seen. Total trash. I don't think that should have been hidden. Van der Ven does, you fucking simp. That's it, though. How's that make me a simp? Hoppy Hotspur. Martin Feld. What a twat. Should get a trim. Why? Why are you so upset, spaghetti? Why am I a simp? This person doesn't know what the word simp... A simp is someone... I 100% need to get no shirts. I need to get no shirts. I'll do those. Spell it meow. A simp is someone that's subservient to a woman or a person. That's like people that simp over Twitch streamers, for example. Whatever a Twitch streamer does, they'll back them, even if they do the most horrific thing possible. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," blah blah. That's what a simp is. That men that are overly subservient to someone. So that's what a simp is. Meow. I need to get those shirts made. What I need is a shirt that says that, but goes all the way around the shirt. Meow. The problem is it's going to sound like a... I'm not a simp. But I do love my Hodge. I do love my Mickey. I do love her. You can't be a simp if you're already married to the game. Indeed. Benny knows ball. Perhaps he means pimp as you pimp your coffee. Indeed. But we can stop sharing this now. I think people are nasty. The YouTube ones, the YouTube comments were horrific. I should go into the YouTube comments. The YouTube ones are horrific. They're horrible. They're nasty. And I don't even think I can show it on the screen because they're that nasty, some of them. It's so stupid, it's funny. It is. Because you'd be like, you're listening to my football opinion. You don't like the sound of my voice, which I understand because I hate the sound of my own voice. I hate it. I hate it. Beyond belief, I hate it. But why does it, some of the things, maybe I should bring it up. Maybe I should bring it up to show what they said. We need to be kinder. The world needs to be kinder to everyone. I think we live in a really nasty world. We live in a really nasty world and people are nasty to each other. It's absolutely no reason. People are so nasty. Go on then. Go on then. Let's go to the YouTube comments. Here we go. So we got a YouTube. Big up YouTube. Big up. I got like Football Joe. Football Joe. If I had the time, if I really had the time, what I would do. No. Here we go. If we go Football Joe. Let's go to it. Let's find it. Let's find it. Shorts. Oh, even YouTube has got a really big problem at the moment. Come on. Firstly, it doesn't load. I want to see the comments. I want to go through the comments. There we go. This is where we go. Oh, Will's put me into grok. What's Will done? Will, I can't. I just called Will a twat. He deserves it. Big up, Darren. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. That was much worse than I thought it was going to be. That was much worse than I thought it was going to be. Will's just literally posted a video of me eating shit. That's what he just sent me. Imagine the actual enemies. Share screen. Chrome tab. Look at these comments. I'm not going to use that word because it's revolting. I don't understand why people... Councillor twat. Yes, indeed. Councillor twat. To the rest. What are these comments they don't like? They don't like the way you speak about a football club. So obviously you're not mentally there. I think people are just so nasty. And I don't understand why they have to be nasty. I don't understand why they have to be nasty using words like this. Is it because they're not bright enough to have an actual conversation with someone? Sounds like a trampoline. How do I sound like a trampoline? The VDV over Saliba this season. Absolutely no. Spurs have never won the Champions League as well, yet Spurs fans are chanting champions of Europe. We know what we are. We've never won the Champions League, yet Spurs fans are singing that. I just think people are just... Yeah. I could have a trampoline picture, Ian, with no going all the way around it. What does a trampoline sound like? What does a trampoline sound like? Boing. Who's calling me now? Hello?
Hello, Ben.
Who is this?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Ben. This is Alicia Majors. Can you hear me?
Who is this?
Ben, my name is Alicia Majors. I am calling you from Trade Mentors. How are you?
Yeah. I know, I did it on purpose, honey. I know, I did it on purpose. Rusty Springs? I don't understand it, Rich. They're horrible. They're just nasty for no reason. We can go to the Facebook comments as well. People are so nasty. They're so nasty. Because I've got an opinion on football. Rusty Springs would be a good name. Indeed. Indeed. That's an interesting follow. Someone just followed me who likes Porsches. Okay. Big up Porsches. Big up to Porsches. But yes, we're gonna get rid of this now because it's just nasty, aren't they? People are so nasty. Rusty Bread Springs. IP Nightly. Indeed. Indeed. Both of our fathers have that problem that they have to go to the Wii 17 million times an evening. But yes, those are the comments. Those are the comments from two of the places I was. Indeed, IP freely. They're nasty. They're nasty, Darren. They're revolting. Some of the people just need to grow up, don't they? They need to grow up. But that is my reaction to Football Joe's. Thank you to Football Joe for putting us on their page. Hopefully it gets a bit of traction for them. And hopefully it sends people our way. Hopefully it sends people our way. And that's what we want to see. We want to see more people having honest conversations about anything. It's good. It's another facet of the coffee company. We talk about anything here. We can talk about stuff. But yeah, it's what 100%. 100%. You could say the C word. I'm not going to say it because it will get me done, unfortunately. But they're just upsetty spaghetti. And you know what?
You know what? You just made the list. Oh, no. Oh, here we go.
They just made the list. They're going to get it. Don't know what it is. Feels very strange with the aircon on. It feels very strange putting aircon on. I think it's because the sun is so bright. It's so bright and it's on top of the yard arm. Indeed, Daigle won't disappear. He'll still be on there somewhere. Mostly because I can't be asked to make another video. But also, this is a video of Daigle before he left.
How about new?
Indeed. It's very easy to see me. It's very easy to see me. 100%. I told you, Angus. I told you I was going to be honest. I was very honest what I thought. People don't like it. People don't like it. Maybe people can see me now. You see me now. I like to speak my mind. I'm not someone that holds... I'm not someone that pulls punches when it comes to speaking about my football club. I will not hide my opinions. I personally think that this batch of players, and I feel really sorry for people. I feel really sorry for people like Leo, like Ian, people that have come from Australia recently. The amount of money that fans have spent. Eugene as well in Sacramento. Eugene in Sacramento. Of course, Leo from Denver or Colorado, and Ian from Cincy. The amount of money they've spent to watch this group of players. It's the worst group of and one of the things we said was, one of the arguments we always had with Spurs fans on the Levy Out protests, on any of the protests, I always said, do you want Spurs to go back to the way they were in the 90s? Well, everyone, as bad as what Spurs were in the 90s, we were never really that close to getting relegated. We could get relegated. We could get relegated. Apparently it's not true. Apparently it's not true. But I understand because of the English tax and they had to get him to come, otherwise he wouldn't come. Apparently not. Apparently he's on 165. Apparently he's on 165. That's what I've heard. That's what I heard from Lubo. Lubo. Big up to Lubo. Big up to him. Spurs were never this bad in the 90s. And I watched Spurs in the 90s. Yes, I was very young and I probably can't remember most of it. Spurs were never this bad. And Spurs had at least had some star players in the 90s, like the likes of Jurgen Klinsmann, Teddy Sheringham, Gary Mabbutt, Gaza at the early part of the 90s, players like Gary Lineker as well. We've had some good players. I don't think any of these players, Ginola, Judas, can't forget Judas. Judas, one of the best centre-backs in the world at the time. We've had some great players in the 90s. None of the players in this Spurs 11 get into that 90s Spurs team. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. I'd rather have Mauricio Taricco at left back than the left backs we've got. Give me Mauricio Taricco. Stephen Carr, my lord. Stephen Carr. Big up Stephen Carr. I'm taking Anthony Gardner at this rate. I'm taking Casey Keller over Vicaria. The 90s Spurs team is better than this team. It's better. Bring back Irvin Scholar. Bring him back. Bring back Irvin Scholar. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're as bad as we were in the 90s. Worse, even. Worse, because the expectation is up here, but the standards are down here. I'll take Steve Malbronk. Steve Malbronk was a good little player, Angus. He was a good little player. I'd take Andy Reid, even though he looked like he ate about 17 cheeseburgers. I'd take Andy Reid, Michael Dawson. I'm taking Simon Davis. I'm taking Simon Davis back. I'm taking Benoit Assirokotto. Like if no, I wouldn't go that far. Delta Apt was awful. He was awful. But you're not that far away. You're not that far away, but he was awful. Delta Apt. He was awful. 100% I'm taking King and Dawson over Van der Ven. I'm taking Van der Ven. I'm taking Dawson and King over Van der Ven and Romero every day of the week. Every day. Twice on Sunday. 365 and a half days a year. The only bad time I had during the trip was the game, and that was a good part of the reason why. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. And the last time Spurs had a penalty. The last time Spurs had a penalty. We've not had a single penalty this year. We don't get penalty. They don't get decisions. We just don't. It's almost like the powers that be want Spurs to go down because it will be another story. He did. Eze went full Booker T. It's a shame there was no Stephanie Vicker there for him to go, ah. See, he went. It did go full spinner. He did go full Booker T. Indeed, mate. Indeed. We've had a few penalty calls that weren't given our way, but it's just there's nothing. There's only one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you in the words SAWFT. Soft. They are soft. Big up Enzo Amore. Big up Enzo Amore. I need to do that. I need to make that a video for myself. Who's Big Cass though? We don't have a Big Cass. Enzo and Big Cass. Indeed. Big Cass actually said that. So I would have to be Big Cass and someone would have to be Enzo Amore. Daigle's not on the picture anymore. So Daigle's not in the picture anymore. So I need another person to be Enzo Amore. Barry could be Enzo Amore. Sometimes he can be as annoying as Enzo Amore. Big up to Barry. Big up to Barry could 100% be Enzo Amore. 100%. Slop jalops. We don't have slop jalops. But we got 9 minutes to go to the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone for joining us rather than watching the other amazing Spurs YouTube channels that are alive at this moment in time. Big up to all the real ones. The real ones. It's going to be a good day today. I need to find, because I need to write down. I'll do some fresh ones, actually. We're going to get some of our sample bags out. We're going to get some of our sample bags and we're going to deliver some coffee to a couple of local shops. Indeed. Indeed. But we're going to do some sample bags for a couple of shops. We're going to go home a bit earlier. And then Mickey and I are going to go for some Japanese food. Can't wait. I love Japanese food. Chicken karaage. Delicious. I love chicken karaage. It's my favourite. My favourite Japanese thing ever. Love chicken karaage. But yes. Hopefully everyone's had a good time. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the weather. The weather is weird. I can't believe how sunny it is. What time does the sun set today? 5:30. So I won't need my lights to go home. Are you going Craven Cottage Saturday? Absolutely hell no. We're going to Mickey's. We are going to get her car serviced, and then we're going to drive to the Midlands. So we will not be going to Craven Cottage. I will not be watching the game. I think it's a Saturday, 3 o'clock anyway, isn't it? Is it 3 o'clock? No, it's Sunday at 2. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. The less I watch Spurs, the better. The less I watch it, the better. Don't need it. I don't need the stress in my life. I don't need the stress. Do I have enough leaflets? Yes, let's do it. But it will be a laugh. It's going to be funny. It's borderline funny how bad Spurs are. It's depressing but funny. It's like Game of Thrones. Speaking of which, to those that don't want, how good was the Night of the Seven Kingdoms that first season? Yeah, he's welcome here, Catman. He's welcome here, Catman. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone's welcome here in my chat. Can you imagine the scenes where it won't be scenes? It'll be Enoch finally getting what they deserve. It will be Enoch finally getting what they deserve for the way they've managed this football club. They deserve it. 100% they deserve it. They have driven this football club into the ground with poor signings, not backing managers, and then blaming the managers. Causing division by blaming the people they've employed to do their job. They deserve it. They deserve it. They're a disgrace. They're a disgrace. That what they have done to this football club, the way they've managed this football club, specifically over the last 6 years, has been nothing less than an absolute horror show. The constant change in the formation, the change in the philosophy of manager every 2 minutes. Expecting managers to manage with players like Timo Werner. And that's the only player they're going to get them because they're cheap. They deserve it. They deserve relegation. And it won't be good for them. It won't be good for them. They're the ones that are going to suffer, and they're making us suffer with them. All talk, no trousers. Good to see you, Ryan. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you in the house. We've just been reacting to my video. We might not do Angus. That's the point. The Championship is a very difficult league. It's a very difficult league. We could do a Leeds. Some people said, people made fun of Leeds because Leeds spent a long time in the Championship and also some time in League One as well, didn't they? Leeds were in League One at one point. All good. Solid. Yeah, it's lovely. I put the aircon on. It's tougher than... No, it's not tougher than the Premier League. No, it's not tougher than the Premier League. The Premier League is the toughest league in the world. When did I roast this? The 18th. Big up Nisbets. The Championship is a tough old league. You lose all your players, so you have to sell your entire team, which I'm not opposed to, actually. I'm not opposed to losing up the entire team. But no, I disagree with this, Catman. I disagree with this. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone's welcome at the coffee company. We get Arsenal fans coming here. We get Wolves fans. We have Chelsea fans. We have Man United fans, Leeds fans. Everyone's welcome here. This isn't necessarily a Spurs YouTube channel. Everyone's allowed an opinion, and that's great. Each to their own, buddy. Each to their own. Everyone's welcome here. Everyone is welcome here, and that's the way I like it. That is... Yeah. But his club did things the right way. His club were in a similar situation to we were a few years ago when we were 8th. They finished 8th. Some dreadful players. He doesn't slag off Spurs the entire stream. And we don't always talk about Spurs. There are loads of OG viewers that watch the channel still, Catman, and they're fine with Angus. There's loads of OG viewers that watch this show. It's the beauty of it. There's a load of OG viewers that watch this show. Angus hasn't even been here the entire show. Angus has only been here for the last 15 minutes or so. At least I think he was only here for the last 15 minutes. Me, it's not a problem. If Arsenal were in a similar situation, I would be slagging them off the entire stream. And that's the beauty of football banter. We do. And most of the time, I slag you off to your face, Angus. Most of the time, I slag you off to your face. And I do put you in your place sometimes. I do put you in your place. We won't talk about it. But I put you in your place the other day. And you understand it. So I'm honest. I'm a very honest human being in my I'm a very, very honest person. And Angus will tell you. If he tells me something that I think is a bunch of bollocks, I don't put it in a chat. I tell him it to his face. Sometimes I even call the bloke and tell him he's talking bollocks. And that's the beauty of my chat. I tell him it to his face. 100%. I don't hide. I'm a very... I'm too honest for my own good sometimes. It's probably a problem. Every single time. Every single time. If you're talking bollocks, I will call you up. I will call you up. No stone unturned. I can't slag anyone's team off. You can slag Spurs off. 100%. Spurs should never be in a relegation battle. Spurs should never be in a relegation battle. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the coffee company. We're a very small, tight knit. We're a very small, tight knit channel. And I like to run things with a very, very tight ship. There's a reason there aren't that many trolls here. Because trolls know if they come in and they say anything, I ban them straight away. I don't care. The viewership doesn't mean that much to me. It doesn't really mean that much to me. We had 120 odd people in here yesterday. One troll gone. I'm very, very honest what I think. And hopefully that what's it called? That translated to the video I just did with Joe, because we have done a video with Joe, and that's why we're talking about football today. We're talking about football because I was in a video from Joe, and I'm talking about what horrible people said about me. I'll bring it up. I don't care. Come at me. People have said worse things about me on stream. People said some horrible things about me. I don't care. People slagged off my business. Horrible things said about my business on YouTube. We're a very tight knit, and we like to live our way through what we do. You can say what you want about me. If you slag off my business, I'm coming for you. The moment you slag off my business, I will come for you. I don't like it. I have spent a lot of time and effort building this company. And yes, it isn't the greatest. Yes, we can do more, and I'm trying to do as much as possible. Hence why I'm doing these sample bags. Say whatever you want about me. Don't bash my coffee. My coffee's delicious. My coffee's basically my child. Two things you can't go for. If you go for my coffee or if you go for Mickey, the moment you go for Mickey, that you see the nasty side. No one goes for her. Every single time. Yeah, mates for everyone. Mates for everyone. Cliff comes in here, the Chelsea fan. We talk about Chelsea. We have a laugh. He slags off Spurs. I slag off Chelsea. It's great. It's great. It's what you got to do. It's what you've got to do. I don't think we need to be so protective of our football club. I like to say this very. I love Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur doesn't love me. I can't control. Tottenham Hotspur is a 100-year-old business. For them, I'm just a customer to them. We're not fans anymore. We're not supporters. We are customers. Hence why it's a CRN number. We are customers. We are a client. We're not a supporter. We are not We are not fans anymore. We are not supporters. We're not pillars of the community. We are clients. And that is the reason why Spurs are in a relegation zone. That is the reason Spurs are in the relegation zone. Because they don't see anything but dollar signs. Every single thing about that football club is all about the almighty dollar. It's not about how can we win? How can we make this football club great? How can we celebrate the players of the past? How can we celebrate tradition? No, it's about Skywalk. It's about the longest bar in the country, the biggest screens in the country. It means... And that's why it's so frustrating. You might think that, Catman, but that's not what they think of you. If you have a CRN number, which you probably do, we are no longer supporters. We're customers. We're clients. We are a client reference number. You're allowed to have Arsenal fans as friends. And I'll say this. I'll say this. I've been very, very ill in my life. I've been very, very ill in my life with colitis and all the other issues I've had in my life. And I'll say his name. I'll say his name publicly. Every single time I was in hospital, and I'll get the picture up. I'll get the picture up. I'll have to find it, mind you. Every single time I got put in the hospital, the first person that always turned up was a man called Richard Suskind. Die-hard Arsenal fan. Die-hard Arsenal fan. Home and away Arsenal fan. First person that showed up every single time. Every time. When my dad was hospitalised last year, first person to show up with a brand new Spurs shirt. Real one. Brand new Spurs shirt. Mr. Richard Suskind. Round at the house. First person to show up. Arsenal fan. It's football clubs at the end of the day. They're businesses. They're football teams. They don't mean that much. People can support whoever they want. We don't have a choice about who we support the majority of the time. Because you just end up supporting a football club. That's just the way it is. Every single time I went to hospital, my mum went to hospital, my dad went to hospital, the first person that showed up, always with a present, always with a smile on his face, there to be a mensch, because that's what he is. He is a mensch of a bloke. And that's the most important thing of life. The most important lesson I can teach to everyone. Be a mensch. Be a mensch, be a good person, and whatever you do will fall in place. Every single time one of us got ill, Richard Suskind would turn up. Arsenal fan. No Spurs fans turned up. Arsenal fan. Every time. You could set it as day becomes night. As light becomes dark. He would always show up. That means more to me than the fact that he's an Arsenal fan. That means more. Whatever football club he supports doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as long as he's a good bloke. My best friend for many, many years. Manchester United fan. Most of the people that have screwed me over in my life have all been Tottenham fans. They've all been Tottenham fans. I had friends, I won't say their name. He used me for Spurs tickets because he didn't have a membership because he couldn't afford a membership. So he came on my season ticket for free. For free. Never paid, never asked him for a penny. Never asked him for a penny. Don't speak to him anymore. I was really, in 2014, during the World Cup, when I was ill. When I was ill in hospital, I was in hospital for a week. Do you know what this guy texted me? Not get well soon or hope you're well. How are you doing? What did he text me? Can you get me a ticket for Spurs West Ham? Doesn't matter what football club you support. What matters is who you are as a human being. That's what matters. That's what matters. Are you a good person? We can disagree with anything. Cars, football, movies, anything. And I disagree. We have a laugh. The Kit Kat's a biscuit joke. Kit Kat's a chocolate bar. We laugh about it. You can disagree and still be good friends. Politically, religiously, all these stuff. You can disagree with people but still be good friends. And I think that's them. And really, we're late. And I'm making myself late now. It's okay, Stacey. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a football stream. It's okay, Stacey. The breakdown of society is when people can't talk with people who think differently than them. And that is when society dies. And I think society has died. Because you can no longer have a friendship with someone that thinks differently to you. Everyone's got to be in a tribe. Everyone's got to be with these people, or these people, or these people, or those people. In the old days, people who are left or right could speak with each other and be good friends. People that this and this and this. People that were hardcore this and hardcore that could still be friends. They could still be friends. That's the problem. When you say I can't have a friend that's an Arsenal fan, I don't agree. You can. Some of my best customers are all Arsenal fans. They don't come here because I'm a Spurs fan. They come here because they love the coffee. Imagine they said that. I'm not going to go and buy coffee from him. He's a Tottenham fan. Imagine how awful that sounds. It's just a disgrace. Can't have that. You can't have that. You can't. I love my Leeds folk. I absolutely love them. There are people that said we can't be friends with the people that support Leeds. How dare you be friends with people that support Leeds? It's a disgrace. I'm sorry. It's a disgrace. It's stupid. I back my Leeds fans. I made a coffee and someone said, what does coffee have to do with Leeds? Not remembering that Leeds is the coffee capital of the United Kingdom, in the north at least. Leeds is the best coffee city in the north of England. It's bonkers. You can be friends with anyone as long as they're good people. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And this is me coming a rant. Be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. Be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. And that's the beauty. Love everyone. And I said this yesterday. I hate people. I hate people. I see Declan Rice. Declan Rice has married the woman he loves. And people are dissing him. Tottenham fans that say they're Tottenham fans, they're dissing a man because he married the woman he loves. Not because she's married her because she's a supermodel, or he's married her because she's minted. No, he married her because he loves her and he's got children with her. That's why he's with her. It's a fucking disgrace that Tottenham fans act like this. It's a fucking disgrace. Even if you get married to an Arsenal fan if you love her. Chelsea fan. Imagine and that they did, and it's a fucking disgrace. I'll call them out as well. It's a disgrace. Marry the person you love, not because she's minted or she's come from an heiress of a billionaire family. Society is so shit. No critical thinking. Indeed, 100%. 100%. Big up to everyone. I think it's a disgrace. I think people need to look at themselves. I need autumn. But on that note, everyone, we're 15 minutes late. 15 minutes late from finishing. Sorry he had that rant at the end. Now, I will support everyone. Whatever fan use of what, even at Tottenham on tour, is open to every fan. The coffee company is open to every fan, because at the end of the day, you never know who's coming through that door. You never know who's coming through that door. And that is beautiful. And on that note, thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Love whoever you want to love, whatever you want, as long as it's legal. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream of